I want to speak to you from this subject, from this text, rather, from this subject, growing pains. Growing pains. You may be seated in the presence of God. Growing pains. Dr. Samuel Chan says in his book, Leadership Pain, there's no growth without change. There's no change without loss. There's no loss without pain. Therefore, growth equals pain. If you want to grow, get used to some pain. If you want to grow, get used to some pain. You cannot grow and not have pain. You cannot grow and not be frustrated. You cannot grow and think everything is going to happen on a bed of roses. There are some thorns in that bed. You're going to have to go through some pain. It has to condition you for the next level. Growing pains. And the problem I find why people don't grow or stop at a certain level is because they don't like to go through any pain. Soon as pain hit them, they stop. Soon as frustration sets in, they stop. As soon as the bank says no, they stop looking. As soon as one job turns them down, they stop submitting their resume. You gotta go through some no's before you get your yes. Life is never about a bunch of yeses. It's more about having 9 no's to every one yes. But the one yes will cancel out the whole 9 no's you got in the first place. Sometimes God want to see, can you really handle this? The rule was the unwritten rule was that we don't make anybody a bishop until they've been pastoring at least 10 years. That's kind of the rule. It's the unwritten rule. Because we want to make sure you had 10 years of hell before we elevate you. Because it takes about 10 years to see if you really going to stick this thing out. And now we got people 3 years and they giving up. 5 years and they closing the door. 6 years and they are out of here. But you got to have some stick to itness. I've never seen a day where all of these wimpy, crying Christians. Amen. Yeah, only wimpy, crying Christians. I can't get my way. I can't have it like this. I can't have it like that. You got to stop sucking on plaster and get you some meat. We got to buy pacifiers for the church. We got to stop and babies on us before we come to the church. I want my passy. I want my bobo. Give me bobo. You got bobos and collars. Wow. You're singing on the Levites, but got a pacifier hanging around your neck. Because God forbid ain't nothing in your mouth when we tell you no. Wow. So we got to give you something to suck on to keep you quiet. Wow. No. After a while. No. If you could put it in your mouth and wash it off, you don't need it. You need it. I'm all into this breastfeeding thing. Love it. To the mothers. Like, I love it. Tawana, it's the bomb. Do what you do. But if that little joker 5 years old can take it out of your boy himself, he don't need it no more. Talking about that's natural. He's 5. They go in kindergarten and you breastfeed him. I think it's more about what you want than he wants. Come on. You 18 months, cut it out. You got teeth, Negro. You got back teeth. But growth equals pain. If you wanna go with me, then you gotta grow with me. If you don't grow with me, you can't. I'm not taking nobody anywhere if you have not grown to a certain level. Because you will hold me back. Going up the days of taking Lot with you. If God says leave Lot, and I don't care how much you love him, he could be your son, your daughter. He's so close to me, but God said leave him alone. You get a lot of problems with Lot. A lot of problems with Lot. But I think the church is not used to pain. Yeah, I think people even here are not used to pain. Yeah. You heard them. They said, that hard correction is hard to digest. But if you digest that bad boy, it will make you into something. If you can't handle rebuke in here, they will kill you out there. They will. If you can't lift your hands and surrender in here, you will lift your hands and surrender out there. And sometimes, even with your hands lifted, they'll still bust up a couple of shots and give you community service, give you house arrest. Yeah. So you're going to lift your hands somewhere. I decided to lift my hands in here. So when I get out there, he covers me. Growth, y'all, comes with pain. Tell somebody growth comes with pain. Growth. Just in case you wonder why I'm going through this hell. Maybe God is trying to grow you. Maybe God is trying to take you to another level. If you never got any pain, then God ain't doing nothing with you. I ain't never going to do nothing. I don't know what they talking about. All this suffering. No. I don't go through that stuff. I'm never frustrated. I don't know what they talking about. That's because you belong to somebody else. When you belong to God, he takes you to all kinds of hell. Try Job. I bet you he don't turn his back on me. Have you considered Job? There is none like him. God will put stuff on you because he knows you. Come hell or high water, I am not leaving God. Come cancer, I am not leaving God. If I lose my house, I am not leaving God. If something tragic happens, I am not leaving God. God knows the way I take. Tell somebody he knows me. He knows me. That's why I'm going through the hell, because he know I ain't leaving him. That's why he can pick me through fire, because he know I ain't leaving him. The three boys said, God is going to do it, and if he don't, he's still able. Growing pains. 3 things comes with growth: stress, strain, and solitude. Stress, strain, and solitude comes with growth. When you are growing, you will be stressed out every now and then. Stress and growth date. Stress and growth knows each other's phone number. Stress and growth are Facebook friends. Stress and growth, they text each other every night. Good night and early in the morning. I was waiting for you to get up. It's stress. You will have stress. You will have days when I'll prove it to you. He says, we are perplexed. That's stress. But not in despair. Perplexed means I don't know what in hell is happening.
That's what it means. You're confused.
Because something is happening in hell that I just don't know. But I'm not in despair. I know there is hope. I know I serve a God that one day I am coming out of his weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. I'm going to take me a long nap and wake up and say good morning. I'm not in despair. And comes with strain. When God is growing you, he will put strain on you. When anybody work out, anybody go to the gym, anybody ever stretched, anybody ever played ball and strained an ankle, strained an elbow, strained a muscle you've never used, you forgot you had. God pulls you into positions you didn't even know you can be in. How do I get here? Because God put strain on me. Amen. He put strain on me. He strained my faith. Anybody's faith ever been strained? God had put you in a place where you had nothing but strained faith. I had to have a faith that was so deep. When I told you what God was going to do, you begin to laugh. That's when I really know I'm on God's side. When you laugh at my vision, when you laugh at one of my dreams, when you laugh at what I tell you, I believe God is going to do. That is strained faith. That strained faith. He strains it to such a level that only I can believe him. I don't need none of y'all to believe God for what he told me. I can preach here and watch all of y'all sit down. I can preach here and talk about faith. How do you do it? Because my faith has been strained. I'm so strained. I can look at my present situation. Give God a praise for where I am right now. Because I'm not just praising him for now. I praise him for later. And then there is solitude. Growth comes with solitude. Tell somebody, if you want to grow, you got to be by yourself sometime. Yeah. No, I said tell somebody, if you want to grow, you got to be by yourself sometime. You cannot grow and always have a person next to you. There has to be some moments where God gets you by yourself and wrestles with you. I gotta grow by myself. But I think that people are not growing because they're waiting for their friend to grow with them. Yeah. Child, you reading the Bible today? Child, I ain't reading the Bible today. You know, I ain't reading the Bible either. Child, you fast on Wednesdays? Fast on Wednesdays. When they started that 6 years ago. So, if I don't have a partner, if my partner doesn't go, then I don't go. If my partner don't pray, then I don't pray. If my ride or die won't do it, then I ain't gonna do it. You can have as many ride or die as you want or need, but hear me this, you will die by yourself. And you gotta get used to being by yourself. You gotta get used to some solitude. You gotta get used to it's just me and God. As a matter of fact, I don't want everybody calling me. I don't want everybody in my face. I don't want everybody texting me. I don't want everybody hitting me up all times a day. I need time. There's a button on your phone that says ignore. Use it sometime. You know, but we We so hard up for friends. We so desperate for friends. We so need attention. We hold the phone when they gonna call. Why they ain't call me yet? Let me check. AT&T, something over my phone. Ain't nothing wrong with your phone. No, learn how to be by yourself. By yourself. Strain, you need it. Stress is going to help you learn how to wait. It's a microwave age. I want it now. I got to get it now. If I don't get it now, I don't know what I'm going to do. What you going to do but wait? What you going to do? Half the people in jail are in jail because they could not wait. I gotta have it. I gotta have her. I gotta have him. I don't want to wait. Mama didn't teach me to wait. Daddy didn't teach me to wait. Pastor didn't teach me to wait. Nobody told me to wait. I thought I could have whatever I wanted when I wanted. This ain't Burger King. You can't have your way. You gotta wait. And the problem with that, mothers, is that waiting and growth gives you pain. Yeah, it gives you pain. Yeah, we used to call it growing pains. Yeah. The older folks you say, you come with a problem, it ain't nothing but growing pains. All right, that ain't nothing but growing pains. It'll subside after a while. That ain't nothing but growing pains. You can deal with it. That ain't nothing but growing pains. They say children between the age of 7 to 9 and 11 to 13 usually get what is called growing pains. They get these pains in their leg early in the morning. They say morning time, afternoon time, between 9 and 11 and 13 somewhere. You'll find teenagers and they have these pains in their legs. And it's one thing having pain in my legs in the morning or the afternoon, but doctors say usually it keeps them up at night. So growing pains afflicts me in the morning and keeps me up at night. So maybe the problem is why you can't sleep at night is because you got growing pains. Maybe why can't I go to sleep? Maybe God is growing you. The pain you dealt with all day is keeping you up at night because God is growing you. You don't need Advil. You don't need Motrin. You don't need Aleve. You don't need no Tylenol. You need time with God. God is growing you. God. Somebody said, that's why I can't sleep. I thought it was something else. No, it is called growing pains. Growing pains. Growing pains. It's pain. Pain is the foundation of your growth. You will have to deal with some pain. The foundation of your growth. There are 3 ingredients to growth. If you're writing down, you write some down. Write this. 3 ingredients you need for growth. And it is blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, 3 ingredients you're going to need to grow. Blood, sweat, and tears. You are going to have to bleed to get some of the stuff you asking God for. There will be times when God will have to cut you. God will use somebody to cut you. Not to always tell you how beautiful you are, but you need somebody to tell you you are absolutely out of order. Sit your behind down. Let me cut you. I don't care how nice you look, how nice your shoes are, how much your suit costs. Sit your happy hips down. Got a cut. Anybody have been cut? It might have been cut. It might have been cut. cut and just sit there and take it. That's how you grow. It ain't always, child, you sure working that suit. Sometimes it's cover up your boobs. We don't want to see your titties. Oh, sorry. Breasts, I mean. We don't want to see your breasts. I got jet lag. Anytime you grow, you just gotta be cut. We can see your bleeding. Oh, you're gonna be all right. That's just growing pains. Pastor, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How to get on your knees. You gotta learn how to pray. You gotta learn to put the pedal to the metal. Put your foot to the pavement. In your back. Learn how to sweat. Learn how to get here earlier and stay here late. You gotta do something. It is called. I bought my house, y'all, 1999 for $155,000. Now, it's worth, they say, somewhere around $400,000. So that's $245,000 of equity. That's what God gives you. It is called sweat equity. When you put time in, when you do some things to the house, when you fix some things up, you're going to go to God in times of hell and tell God, check my equity. Check my equity. I can sell more and make a profit because I stood here and let you work on me. Well, some people ain't got no equity. Some people under the water. You're under the water. But if you put some sweat equity into your salvation, put some sweat equity into your walk with Christ, you can do like Hezekiah did. Turn your face to the wall and tell God, I know I'm supposed to die today, but check the record. Last one, because it's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to take my time. Last one you need is some tears. You got to learn how to drain your tear ducts and still keep it moving. Yeah. You got to learn how to cry and still be a grown man. Learn how to cry and still be on your post. Learn how to cry and put your uniform on. Like I'm here for service. Learn how to cry and still get on the instrument. Learn how to cry and still expedite. Learn how to cry and still read the scriptures. Learn how to cry and still pay your tithes. Learn how to cry and don't tell nobody about it. How to cry. What happened to the days when the saints wore shades because their eyes were puffy because they cried all night. They wore shades to church. You thought they were trying to be fashionable. I cried all week about this and I'm back on my post. Tears. You need something. That's why I need blood. I need sweat. And I need tears so I can grow. Talking about growth and the pain of growing. You think growing is pleasurable? Absolutely not. you got to take a licking and keep on ticking. You got to be told off and still remain a Christian. Gone are the days when you put your salvation down and gave a piece of your mind. Are you absolutely crazy? You might end up like Prince, standing there one day, dead the next. You don't have time to put your salvation down. He in this text is dealing, y'all, with growth. I love it. I love it. Anytime Christ deals with growth, I love it, because Jesus is not a God that deals in negatives. He is a God that deals in positives. He is about growth. He is about you going from one level to the next. If you are not growing, there is something wrong with you. If you can't remember a scripture in 7 days, there is something wrong with that concept. I don't understand that. Huh? I'll make you happy next week. Hey! He talks, y'all, about growth. And he's talking about the kingdom, y'all. He's talking about the kingdom. I think the problem is that we got too many church people and no kingdom people. We got too many people who know church but don't know nothing about the kingdom. We got too many people who know how to shout but don't know nothing about the kingdom. Oh, you could get it and you pop and lock and you doing, but you know nothing about the kingdom. I know church protocol. I know how to stand like an usher. I know how to do my moves. I'm like a robot with these bad boys. But you don't know nothing about no kingdom. I'm a nurse. I pour the best tea this side of Brownsville. I know how many pieces, how many sugar grains that Overseer want in his tea. You know all about the coffee, the cake, the dough. You better make sure Overseer get his food to go home. But you know nothing about the kingdom. We want kingdom people. I seen them sit in church and they sit there the whole service. They won't move. They roll their eyes. They cross their legs. But as soon as that drum track starts and that organ starts praising, all of a sudden they up like, what happened? I'm confused. We started calling 911 because we thought you was dead. All of a sudden, the music started. The word didn't move you. The music is just the salt on top of the food. It's the barbecue sauce on top of the steak. And you would not move until they played. You could not preach unless the organist came. I think because we preaching to church folks and not kingdom folks. When you preaching to kingdom folks, you could have a quiet church, kind of like this one. When you preaching to kingdom folks, whether you hit C sharp or A flat, watch me preach the hell out of you, because I'm preaching about the kingdom and not about church. He takes time to give a discourse, y'all, about the kingdom. I love it. He does it 8 times. 8 times. I wonder why would he do it 8 times? Because psychology says it takes average people at least 7 times to hear something before they remember it. So he gives them 8 different lessons about the kingdom. Yeah, this This is the first one. But then he goes and tells them that the kingdom is like a grain of mustard seed. The kingdom is like leaven. The kingdom is like a treasure hid in a field. The kingdom is like a merchant man selling goodly pearls. The kingdom is like a net cast into the sea. The kingdom is like a man that is a householder. The kingdom is like a king finding a wife for his son. I'm talking about the kingdom. Kingdom folks get happy about kingdom things. Yeah, kingdom folks get happy about kingdom things. Church folks get happy when we talk about selling food. Big chicken. Oh, Lord. I talk about the kingdom. I say the kingdom is like a king finding a wife for his son. They go like this. The kingdom. Thy will be done. The kingdom come. We are on earth as it is in heaven. I need what's going on in the kingdom to come down and meet earth. I need the earth realm to kiss the kingdom realm. I need God, you take high, I take low, and let's get this thing popping. This is for kingdom people. This y'all is for kingdom people. And he begins to tell them this little story. Love Jesus because he always made it easy to understand. You really know somebody knows something when they make it easy for you to understand. You got to be such an expert at it that you can explain it so that even somebody with a PhD or a GED can get it. Somebody in high school or preschool. Look, we're talking about the kingdom. So what he says, y'all, he says, the kingdom is like a man that sowed good seed in his field. I'm loving that. He says, the kingdom is like this man. He sowed good seed. Which tells me you can sow bad seed. In his field. He's in his own field. He tills the ground. He went to Home Depot. He got that roller till I was telling you about. He leveled that bad boy and he sowed seed. He sowed seed. He sowed good seed in his field. I didn't sow seed in nobody else's field. I didn't sow seed no place else. I sowed good. So you gotta learn how to sow good seed. You gotta learn how to sow seed that when the harvest comes, you see tangible results. I wonder why I'm poor. You don't ever sow no good seed. I wonder why I'm unemployed. You never sowed any good seed. I wonder why nobody love me. You don't sow any good seed. Nobody ever says hi to me. Did you say hi to anybody else? You gotta sow good seed. What you give out, you get back. This church ain't got no love. Maybe if you start sowing love seeds, you'll get love back. Don't nobody ever say hi to me. Do you say hi to anybody? Don't nobody ever call me. Will you call anybody? You gotta sow before you reap. He sows your good seed. And you're looking at this text saying, okay, he sowed good seed. I know what's about to happen. And he says, but while men slept, his enemy came. And I used to get mad at this man, Alicia, because the reason why his enemy came is because he went to sleep. He should have never went to sleep. If he ain't never go to sleep, then that anyone that came to his field, let me tell you this, anytime you sow, you got the right to go to sleep. Yeah. I'm talking to all the sowers. Non-sowers like, I don't know. No, anytime you sow, you have the right to go to sleep. Ain't nothing like a good Sunday nap. Where my sowers at? You ever go home after a good Sunday service? Couldn't wait to grab the cold side of the pillow. You wake up, you don't know what day it is. My God, is it Wednesday? Lord have mercy. Where the kids at, Lord? I ain't even got no kids. I'm like, where the kids? You got the right to sleep after you sow. You got the right to take a nap after you have worked. You got the right to lay yourself down to sleep after you have worked. My problem is these folks that's always tired and they don't do nothing. Yeah, I'm talking to the lazy folks now. How you tired and you don't do nothing? How you always sleepy and you don't do nothing? See what happened? Well, no, you shouldn't be tired. You don't got no job. You ain't doing nothing. I can see if you were trying to find a job, because trying to find a job is just as exhausting as working. But if you ain't do nothing, why you tired? Can you work the soundboard today? I'm kind of tired, Pastor. Can you sing today? I'm kind of tired. Can you work security today? I just want to worship today. And you peek at them, and they ain't move all service. No. You cannot have the kingdom come. The kingdom don't come to lazy people. Anybody that has had something has worked to get it. I've never seen a lazy millionaire. I see lazy broke people all the time. You will never see a lazy millionaire. Read the Proverbs. He that loves sleep will always be impoverished. He that loves sleep, it's okay to like sleep, but you love sleep. You can't get out the bed. I gotta have me at least 12 hours. 12 hours? You wasted half a day. You need 12 hours to sleep. 12. When I was in the world and went to clubs, I still got up at 8 o'clock. Yeah. I would go, Mother Hunter, because I knew I was going to get drunk. So I knew I was getting up early. I was a smart drunk. It ain't take but one Heineken anyway. One Heineken. I ain't need no Bacardi. One half high, just half of it. But he says that this man went to sleep. He went to sleep, y'all. And his enemy came. And look what the enemy did. He did the same thing, because the enemy always tries to duplicate what God does. He sowed. So the enemy came and sowed. He sowed. I'm thinking, okay, if he sowed seed, why didn't the enemy come and just dig up his seed? Why not? Why go through all this? Why go through all this resowing? You could have got a shovel and just dug my seed up. But here's the kicker. Because the enemy cannot affect the things of God, but he can infect the things of God. Yeah. You can't stop it, but you can delay it. And the problem is the enemy has infected a lot of our fields because we slept too long. go to sleep, but wake up.
Yes.
Wake up. How long? I asked him, how long you gonna sleep? How long you gonna sleep around? No, they stop right there. They stop right there. Oh, the devil. Ain't no devil. How long you gonna sleep around? No, close your legs. Cover your breasts. Pull your zipper up. How many actors? Let me move. He says, this is what he says, y'all. He sowed tares among the wheat, and it went his way. Because he don't stick around. He don't stick around. He sowed tares, and then he go his way. You know, like some of these guys y'all dated that sowed tares among you, and then he went his way. He sows his wild oats, and then he went his way. Let me make it plain. He got some, and then call you back. And he told you, but ain't nobody like you. Why you hugging Chantel right outside my window? Yeah, he sowed tares among the wheat. You are the wheat. He sowed tares. Now I can understand sowing tares and you stuck around. No, you sowed tares and you left. You want to play games. I thought we was playing house, but now we playing hide and seek. He changed the game right in the middle of the game. We said tic-tac-toe and now it's connect 4. You got 4 of us. You sowing tares among my wheat, and now you want to leave. Now you want to go because I was thinking maybe we should just be friends. I was thinking, this thing ain't really working for me. Right around Valentine's Day, he started getting an attitude. Around Christmas time, he started getting an attitude. Around summertime, right about writing down. Because it's easy to keep a man in the winter. It's too cold to be outside. Too cold to be out there. You got heat in the remote, it's too cold. But right around April, and when you can't find him. If I could just help one person on my journey, and my living won't be in vain. He went his way. But look, y'all. Look what happened. Look what happened. He says, but the blade, y'all, sprung up. The wheat started to grow. That's what I like about it. The wheat, he can't affect, but he can infect it. But the wheat is still growing. The wheat is still growing. The church is still growing. You can infect us with all kinds of nonsense, but the wheat still grows. You can add people here that can't stand us, but the wheat will still. You can put non-tithers all up in the church, but the wheat will. You can mess up all you want, but watch the wheat still grow. Wheat. About 10 folks got that. Other ones, that's why the wheat is still growing. The wheat is still growing. After all them left, the wheat is still growing. After they didn't pay their tithes, the wheat is still growing. After they blamed First Lady, the wheat is still growing. Ain't no love in the church, but the wheat is still growing. Money ain't right, but the wheat is still growing. Building costs $1 million, but the wheat is still growing. The wheat. That's right, but we still growing. That's right, but we still growing. But we still growing. But we still growing. But we still growing. still growing. Sowing always works. Sowing always works. Sowing always works. I don't care what the enemy brings. Sowing always works. He said, but the blade sprung up. And look, y'all, it brought forth fruit. I'll say it again. The blade brought forth fruit. It not only grew, it started to bring forth life. Yeah, it began to reproduce. Even though the tares were in the ground, the blade began to grow and bring forth fruit. Sowing works. The time you put in, y'all, it works. It works. Now sit down, cause I got a problem. I got a problem. And I had beef with God about this. Yeah, I did. I had some real beef. I'm talking real in God's face kind of beef. Because I've sowed for years. Oh yeah, I sowed. I ain't just talking about money. I sowed for years in another man's vineyard. And they always told me, here's what they said. They said, if you become a pastor, you're going to have members just like you.
That's what they said.
That's lies, garbage, and trash. That's lies, garbage. And I want to go back and smack a couple of them that told me that. Brother McInnis, you preaching well. I'm telling you, if you remain like you are, if the Lord send you out to the vineyard, you're going to get members just like you. I want to slap them so bad. Because I thought, Laverne, if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to attract who I am. I'm going to attract, like my whole vineyard is going to look like me. They going to act like me. They going to sow like me. They going to respect like me. They going to be quiet like me. They going to be nice looking like me. They just go, lies, garbage, and trash. It don't work that way. Because I sold y'all. I was an adjutant. I was an adjutant. I was a good adjutant. I drove to Philly and back. I drove to Jersey and back. When they said be at Bishop House at 7:30, I was there at 7 o'clock, hitting the horn, opening the door, wiping his back, picking his wet drawers up off the floor, folded them nice, put them in plastic, taking him back home. 2 in the morning, he go in his pocket, leaked, I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I was an adjutant. I was in the bed with my wife one day. We were sitting up there having pillow talk, having me and her time. Here goes the phone. Bishop needs you to pick him up on Queens Boulevard. Here I go. Okay. Where you at? Okay, where we at? And they don't give me the right address. They give me the wrong address. And I take a long time to get there. And he got an attitude. I'm like, yes, Bishop. Sorry, Bishop. I tried my best, Bishop. No. Anything else you need, Bishop? No. I was a good adjutant. I was a good musician. I forgot more than I know. I played under the unction. I I played on Tuesdays. I played on Wednesdays. I played on Fridays. I played on Sundays. I played for these little tiny churches about the fifth of this size. They said, get on the organ. I said, get on that. 5 keys. And we playing, and I'm like, God, I done had 8 musicians, probably 10. I don't deserve this. I've sold to these men. Where is my musician? Where he at? Where he at? The one that's gonna play for free. Where he at? Because I played. Because they told me, you gonna get what you get. I gave 10 years free. I got my receipt. I'm handing it in. This is what I did. When my turn gonna come? Oh, I sold. I drove the church van. I drove folks to Jersey. I drove folks all around Brooklyn. We had to, I would walk in church. They didn't even say hi. They said, you got the van? They didn't say hi. They didn't say praise the Lord. Brother McInnis, you got the van? Oh, yeah. I want to go home first. So you going to tell me I ain't sold? I sold. And I sold good seed. I ain't asked for a dime. I didn't complain. If I did, she the only one that heard it. And half the time, I kept that to myself. I sold. I tithe, y'all. When I made $5.25 an hour, married. $5.25. That's why I couldn't make the rent sometime for Ebbsfield. Cause we were struggling, y'all. But I took my little $10 and I picked my name and I marched myself over to that silver plate and I paid my tithe and I paid a tithe of 100, of 200, and 300 because I was faithful over the 10. So I sold, and I'm waiting for my change to come. Job says, I'm just waiting for my change to come. I'm waiting because other people are watching. How do I know they're watching? Text says it. Look at the text. Look at the text. The text says it, y'all. The text says, so the servants came and said, didn't you sow good seed? Then why we got these tares? Yeah, because people look around and say, you sow good seed. Why you got these tares? Because people who are not not well versed in kingdom stuff think when you sow, all you ever gonna get is good stuff. So what happens is when they don't get a return in 2 weeks, they leaving. Now I got a problem, another problem. I'm fixing y'all. I'm fixing my backyard up. I'm a backyard again right now. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm a backyard again right now. I'm trying to do stuff, y'all. I got Nehemiah on my mind. I got someone on my mind. I'm trying, and I told y'all I planted some seed in my ground, and I'm waiting for this grass to grow. I wait for this grass to grow. And I've been looking out the window, and I bought this timer to put on my water hose thing. I had the water hose around way out in the back, and I got it coming on at 6 o'clock in the morning for half an hour, and the water spouting everywhere, and it's going to, and I'm like, yeah, Lord, yeah, I see the rain is coming. I see the rain. Say, yeah, I see the rain. It's moving. The shift is coming. But what I did, because I want my grass to the weed killer. Yeah. I got some weed killer. I bought me some weed killer. And because I didn't want them dandelions. I didn't want that crabgrass. So before I put my seed down, I went in and got me some weed killer. And I sprinkled it all around. I was like, yeah, Lord. Yeah. Got you right there. Yeah. I'm killing them weeds. Killing weeds. And I'm shouting, and I got my phone with me, and I'm playing sermons, and I got music, and I'm in the backyard, and I'm killing the weeds. Yeah, killing the weeds. I need to play this on some of y'all. I'm just killing. That's my pastor. You better go ahead and kill the weeds. And I'm killing the weeds. And I'm looking outside after I sowed my seed. And I found out ain't no grass growing. It's been a month and ain't no grass growing. So being a smart guy that I am, I went to Google. Google why my grass ain't growing. I did some research and I found out that you are not supposed to put weed killer down when you are putting seed down, because the weed killer will kill your seed. You are supposed to let your seed grow and your weed grow at the same time. You trying to kill a weed, and you also killed your seed. And some of y'all don't want no bad things happening. I want them out of my life. I don't want to be bothered with them. I don't want to be bothered with her. No, that's a weed that you gotta deal with. He said, look what he says, it's in the text. I should have read this before I did that. He said unto them, an enemy hath done this. And the servant said, when thou that we go and gather them up. But they said, they like me. They're like, no, we can't do that. He says, shouldn't we go and get them up? Shouldn't we go and pull those weeds up? Look what the master says. He says, let them grow together. Y'all supposed to play right there. Y'all supposed to play something like dramatic when I said that. Let's do that again. He said, let them grow together. $5 fine. He says, let them grow together. It is growing pains, but it is still growing. It is growing pains, but you are still growing. I know you got hell, but you're still growing. You broke some time, but you're still growing. Sick some time, but you're still growing. Aggravated some time, but you're still growing. Let them go together. Let them go together. Let them go together. Let them go together. Let the good member and the bad member grow together. Let the tither and the non-tither grow together. Let the obedient and the disobedient grow together. I ain't paying nobody else. We gonna grow together. We gonna grow together. We gonna grow together. Tell your neighbor we gonna grow together. We gonna grow together. we gonna go together. After 6 years, we gonna go together. I'm growing, cause I'm growing, cause I'm growing. I'm growing. After all the hell I've been through, I'm still growing. After cancer took my body, I'm still growing. After my man left, I'm still growing. We gonna grow and we gonna go together. We're gonna go together. We're gonna go together. Stop asking God to remove your enemies. Yeah. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. He could have easily said, okay, go get him. But he told his servants, he says, if you go and mess with the tares, you're going to disturb the wheat. If you mess with the tares, you're going to disrupt the wheat. Don't do anything. Let them grow together. It's going to be okay. Let them grow together. And I'll end with this. It reminds me of sheep and goats. Remind me of sheep and goats. Sheep and goats. Those of you who have been on a farm, you can relate to this. Isn't it funny how sheep and goats resemble each other? They resemble each other. You got to have a keen eye to distinguish between the sheep and the goat. But I found out an easier way to distinguish between a sheep and a goat. If you look at the tail of a goat, of a sheep, his tail is usually hanging down. His tail hangs down. And when he walks, his tail hangs down. But if you look at the tail of a goat, his tail is always up. And I don't know about you, but I don't mind. Y'all don't beat y'all kids. You know, beating help me. Y'all don't beat y'all kids. But my mama had she had a PhD in beating us. We ain't need many beatings, but she knew how to beat us. And what she told us was, if you show your tail out, I'ma tear you up. So, sheep don't like showing their tail, but a goat do. Sheep like to walk quietly, but it's always that goat that gotta show their tail. It's always that goat that gotta show their tail in service. Gotta show their tail somewhere outside. If you show your tail, I'ma tear you up. But you gotta leave them together. You gotta leave them together. You can raise two kids the same way. One go be president and one be alcoholic. Yeah. One gets saved and the other one's the devil incarnate. But they gotta grow together. You gotta leave it alone. You gotta leave it alone. Whatever's happening, you walking around with weed and feed. You making the same mistake I did. Lord, think you gonna have a nice lawn and ain't got nothing out there. Because they can't grow by themselves. They gotta grow together. And because you don't want no weed, and you can't have no wheat. You can't have a wheat without weed. He says, leave them. He says, later on, he says, the Father gonna come and he gonna deal. He gonna separate them himself. And read the text. I thought he would have dealt with the wheat first. No, he says he's going to deal with the weeds first. God is going to deal with your enemies sooner or later. God is going to deal with everybody that has come against you. God is going to deal with that care spirit. God is going to deal with that man that's a tear, that woman that's a tear, that child that's a tear, that boss that's a tear. God is going to separate the wheat from the tares. You just got to grow in pain. Growing pains. You got growing pains. You got growing pains. And after founding the church almost 6 years, it took me a while to get it that you will never have a perfect church. You would never have everybody to type. You would never have everybody to obey. You would never have everybody to respect. You will have some sheep and you will have some goat, but let them grow together. I will deal with every tear that is in your house. Tell somebody, get rid of the weed and feed. Tell them, get rid of the weed and feed. You're destroying your ground. You're destroying your ground. And then it told me, it says, so I said, how do I fix this? How do I fix my backyard? They said, you got to wait at least 8 weeks to reseed. So if you mess it up, you gotta wait till the next season to catch back up. And I don't have time to waste my season on a bunch of weeds, on a bunch of tares. I will sow right in front of you. I will preach right in front of you. I will pray right in front of you. I will give right in front of you. Make a face. Get an attitude. I don't care. I got a yard to take care of. That's why I got a yard to take care of. I ain't got time for all these weeds. I ain't got time to stress on these weeds. I ain't got time to stress on these tares. We got a yard we got to build. We got a vineyard to plant. We messing around. And we've been using this. And we knew why the harvest hasn't come. We have destroyed the wheat, paying too much attention to the weeds. We're destroying the wheat because we pay too much attention to the weeds. Stop giving weeds your attention. Stop giving weeds your attention. I should have just tilled my ground, put some seed, and walked away. But I was more concerned with the weeds than the wheat. So now I got to check my calendar to find out where can I reseed. Because I was concerned about the weeds instead of the wheat. And this don't just kill weeds. It kills all seed. Any seed in the ground it kills. So you sowing, but you keep talking about those weeds. You sowing, but you keep talking about those weeds. You giving all your money, but you ain't forgive the weeds. I done sold $500, but I can't stand Mother Hunter. You should take your money back, because it ain't going nowhere. You just pay weed and feed. You pay weed and feed. Can't stand Wilson. Weed and feed. You sowing. I sold my time. I came out to the church. I cleaned that church. But every time I come there, Kimberly always got something to say. Weed and feed. You worried about the wrong thing. You majoring in minor things. You majoring in minor things. You majoring. You killed your seed. You killed your seed. You killed your seed. You killed your. And the funny part about it is, I spent $120 on all this seed. Money wasted. I sprayed water every morning. Water bill wasted. Because I killed my seed. I killed my seed. Now I gotta go back and start all over. Gotta start all over. I gotta start all over. I gotta start all over. That's why you gotta start all over. I don't want this. I don't want. You can have it. Seriously, I don't want this. I wasted a whole backyard because of this. And you can throw it in the garbage. You can do. If you got weeds and you don't want no grass, use this. It works. It works. Don't waste time on weeds. Don't waste time on weeds. Don't waste time on weeds. Concentrate on the wheat, not the weeds. Let God separate. He said, Master, you sowed good seed. Why you got these weeds? Let us go pick them up. He said, leave them. If you mess with it, you're going to mess with the wheat. That's like having a service and half of y'all don't come, and then I'm up here fussing at the half that's here. Why I'm yelling at y'all? No, leave it alone. Let God do this. Let God do this. Stop stressing out about weeds. Weed heads. You know weed heads. Some of y'all don't think right. They ain't got their life right. They crazy. And you stressing out. Get your life together. Time you wasting on these people, you could be finding you a job. Go back to school. Get your diploma. Where you plowing? I dropped out. Drop back in. Drop back. We'll help you get back in. Drop back in. Yeah. Wasting time on weeds and not wheat. No. It's good growing pain. Because we got to be amongst them. We got to watch them show their tail. We watch them show your tail. I know you a goat, but I can't do nothing. I can't do. I got to leave you. I got to leave you. I'm not going to waste my time. I see you showing you. Pastor, you started. I see them showing their tail. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. We ain't got the. No. Focus on the wheat. Focus on the wheat. In your personal life, focus on the wheat, not the weed. Not the weed. Focus on the wheat. It's a growing pain. You can do it. You can do it. Focus on the thing that matters. Stop giving attention to stuff that don't grow and that won't grow. It won't grow. You know he ain't marrying you. Stop asking. Stop asking. Stop leaving marriage magazines around the house. Say yes to the dress. You put that on TV like you want to see that. Say yes to the dress. No. You know he don't want you. He want what you got. He don't want you. I got that marry me stuff. You ain't married. Stop wasting time. I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see you hurt. Stop wasting time on things and people that won't grow. Stop wasting valuable time on things and people that won't. Everybody is not going to grow. Not on that level. They'll grow on their level. Because he says they will grow together, but they're not going to grow how we grow.